like I said, for anybody that is just now joining, this is going to be recorded, so everybody can't go back and watch this if there were some unanswered questions. All right, so first things first, my name is Gage. I'm actually an owner of TikTok Titans, or co-owner, I should say, with John. And I'll kind of give you a little rundown about what we do here. So we operate as a training program and also an agency. So how that looks is we bring people in who either understand TikTok a little bit or don't understand TikTok, and then we kind of train them up with course videos, different things. And then we connect them, as far as like the agency portion about what we do, we connect them to brands that are paying retainer contracts, and we'll kind of cover a little bit more as we kind of go through this presentation. So before we start, John is going to send in a checkout link for our WAP that we all can join and have access to that right now.
And it's all 100% free as well.
Yeah,
so
you're going to get this for free, and you will have access and permissions to our entire server. Now, John, this won't take them out of the conference room, though, right? Correct.
What's up? No, it shouldn't.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, we got some people joining right now. But yes, all of our training videos are on the WAP. That's so all of our training videos and stuff like that. So be sure to join this. I posted it in the chat right now. Yeah, we got people joining right now. And it's 100% free.
So you'll have access, like John was saying. Our WAP is basically just our video course of everything, and then we kind of our I guess our community operates within the Discord. So if you ever have to go back and kind of watch a few different videos on WAP, you'll have access to be able to do that for free. So,
and once you do join the WAP, it'll automatically give you access to all of the different channels we have in the Discord. So you'll be able to have full access, all of our guides and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. So we'll wait here for about a few more people to join the WAP, and then we'll continue with the presentation. And you can always come back and join this as well.
We've had around, I think, 13 people join so far. We'll give it a couple more minutes.
I think everybody will be pretty excited to have access to everything.
Let's see. Yeah, almost everyone's in, I think, now.
All right, yeah. So like I said, you can go back into the chat to click on that and join. If you want to join it towards the end, that's completely fine. So why are you actually here? So everybody's obviously here because they want to make more money, and they kind of want to either pursue a potential career in the content creation space. So kind of how that looks is you're going to start off as a TikTok Shop affiliate. You're going to kind of make your videos how you would. Then you'll have access to working with brands. That's when you're going to get the base pay and the retainers and things like that for the brands. Some people can actually work their way up to a campaign manager and actually manage certain campaigns once you like meet the criteria and understand how the content works. And then coach and mentor would kind of be the final thing that everybody like wants to kind of work up to. That way you can start teaching and coaching and training other people, kind of like what Chris actually did. And we'll kind of get to Chris's story here later towards the end of the presentation. So that is why everyone's here, obviously. So I'm going to do a brief rundown about what TikTok Shop is for anybody who doesn't really understand it. Kind of a base they don't have a base understanding about how TikTok actually is and how it operates. So this is the most simple way I can put it. So a brand or a company is going to list their product on TikTok Shop, just like they would on Amazon, just like they would on any other platform. And then creators and affiliates actually promote the product through videos or through live streams, and then they'll earn a commission based off how many products they sell. So this is a very, very powerful tool for a lot of affiliates and creators to do absolutely massive numbers. Why is TikTok so good? Because the algorithm is a super, super simple algorithm. Anybody can go viral. Anybody can make a lot of money and blow up just from one video. One video can really change somebody's life. Engagement is king when it comes to TikTok, and you'll kind of learn that more as you go. So there's a lot of different ways to sell. There's no set one way that you have to sell in order to make money. This doesn't consume your entire day, so you don't have to work 8 hours, 10 hours a day to make, whatever money you're kind of shooting to make. It's 1 to 2 hours of work. You can work from anywhere. You're your own boss. You control your time management. You control your income to a certain degree. And then the sky really is the limit. There's people out there that's doing $100,000 a month. There's some people out there that's doing, $10,000, $20,000 a month, whatever makes you kind of, feel like you can relate to more. So these are the requirements that actually you have to meet in order to start making money and start becoming an affiliate. So you have to have 5,000 followers on TikTok Shop. And before that scares you, I'm going to kind of show you how you can actually get accounts and things like that. There is going to be a 10-day training period for everybody in here in order to work with brands and things like that. And then we are going to have a recreation assignment for everybody at the end of your training. So the way the training works is you're going to watch all the course videos to get a better understanding about TikTok, and then you'll do a recreation assignment, and then you'll send that off to the coaches. That way they can kind of help you out with making better content that can actually maximize your chance of going viral and making the most amount of money possible. So there's a few different routes you can go whenever you're trying to get an account. You can always purchase an account. You can grow one organically. You can work with a brand and then they will buy an account for you, and that'll come out of your retainer. So let's say you're making $1,000 base pay retainer for a set amount of videos. If you are wanting them to buy you an account, that will come out of that $1,000. So usually an account goes and ranges anywhere between $150 to $250 roughly. So then you would only get paid, the $850 out of the $1,000 for the retainer. So there are a few different ways you can go about actually getting an account. I would recommend either purchasing one or they're working with brands. So like if you work with 2 brands, I would honestly say if it's your first 2 brands you're working with, I would just have them buy you the account, because in the long run, the ROI on that's really, really, really good. So a question, do you need to be good at making content to start? The short answer is absolutely not. No, you do not need to be good at making content. That's why you're here. That's why we have the training for everybody. That way we can maximize and help you become better at making content. So like I said, I kind of just covered that. So we'll train you to make you better at content and actually make you an effective content creator. That way you can maximize your earnings through commissions. And then we also will connect you with the brands that are paying retainers. So you got to look at a retainer like, okay, if I'm going to get paid, I know for a fact, because that's what stops a lot of people from actually pursuing something like TikTok or something like content creation, is there's no actual base pay that they're offering for something like TikTok Shop. And that's kind of where we come in, and we will make sure you're going to, that you're going to get paid your $1,000 retainer. You're going to get paid because retainers can go up to, $2,000, $3,000, depending on the level that you're at currently. So having that base pay, that security to know, okay, I'm going to get paid this amount of money. And then on top of that, we're going to do whatever we can and help you. And our managers and campaign managers are going to make sure they maximize the amount of money you can make through commissions, because that's really where we want everybody to kill it. We want everybody to make a lot of money through the commissions and just kind of have the retainer to fall back on. So let's talk about money. What type of money can you actually expect to make? So I have actually an example here of me. This was last week, I believe. There we go. This was last week. So I started and made this video. I think it was on the 5th actually. So yeah, made this video on September 5th. It was at 55,000 views roughly. And then the next morning woke up, it was at 309,000. And this is how much I made just from that jump right there, from 55,000 to 309,000 views. And we teach different methods and things that everybody can actually do to implement into their content to do this. So this was a screenshot I took today. So in 5 days, I'm sitting right around $4,400 in commissions. And then my GMV is right around 17,000. And the good thing about this campaign in particular is I was doing a product where they offer like a reward-based system. So if you hit $1,500 in GMV, which is this number right here, then you win an iPad. If you hit $5,000 in GMV, you win an iPhone and a couple more things. If you hit 15,000, you win a trip to Aruba. If you hit 50,000, and John actually just posted that into the chat, so you guys can kind of look at some of the different reward system. And there's a lot of brands now that are actually doing this. So this is GMV reward system, which is really, really cool for a lot of the creators out there. So I'm gonna kind of show you a few different creators that we've actually had. So we have Levi right here. He started TikTok in February. He now does this full time, and he does a little bit over $15,000 a month, roughly. That's kind of his average. And then this was his first month actually after joining us and kind of implementing the stuff that we were helping him with. He was able to generate 41,000 in GMV, and he did $13,000 roughly in commissions his first month, which is absolutely amazing. And the good thing is about this, he did not go viral one single time. He did this strictly with live streams, and that's something that we cover a lot of the times as well. This is also Chris. So he joined in June, and he now works as a coach and creator, and he's actually in the car right here on the stage. He works with a few different brands right now. Currently, it's paying him retainers, and then he also this is his numbers 2 weeks after joining us in June. So he did roughly $15,000 in commissions in almost 2 weeks. So basically 2 weeks, he did 15,000 in commission and almost 50,000 GMV. Chris is a really, really good creator, and he teaches a lot of people and helps a lot of people out when it comes to making content. So how do you actually get started? So we grant you access to the server and to our WAP, which we already have done. Then you create the 10 assignments, like I said earlier, and then you do your recreation assignment. And then one of our coaches, so me, John, or Chris, will actually help you and walk you through what you can do to make your video better. That way you kind of understand TikTok to a deeper, I guess, degree. So how do you find the recreation assignment? So once you actually join the server and you have the permissions of all the Titans members, you will come right down here to the recreation assignment, and then you'll actually read what it says on the sidebar, and you'll be able to kind of get an understanding about how that works. So a little bit about our community. So we're sitting right around, I think, 4,100 members now currently, and we really focus heavily on our culture here because we want everybody to help each other out. We want everybody to kind of have the same goals in mind, and we want people to really feel like have the family-like experience and just a community-like experience here. We don't keep secrets. Everybody is here to help everybody. If you find something out about TikTok, you send it in and let everybody know. Whenever you join the server, you introduce yourself. So we have the main chat over here, and I'll kind of show you. I'll show you my screen here in a second, so you can kind of see the main chat and how that works. And then kind of the final remarks and things I want to hit on. So, we really focus strongly on building the relationships, like I said, with the coaches and with all the mentors. I want everybody to aim for 10x what they actually think and believe is possible. So if you're somebody out there who doesn't believe that you can make, $10,000 in a week or $10,000 in a month, I want you to know that it really is possible with something like this. This is something that you actually can make a lot of money doing. And we have a lot of great creators that's actually in the server right now currently that's all here to help each other out, like I said earlier. And then we want everyone to try to work their way up in the company, and that way you can have and be open to more income opportunities, whether that's you becoming a coach or mentor, whether that's you becoming like a campaign manager that manages brands, getting rev shares and stuff and things like that. Like a lot of big things. There's a lot of ways in this space where you can make a lot of different ways you can actually make money. So that is the presentation. I'm going to show you exactly what this server actually looks like right here, and then I'll be open to some questions. So once you actually join the server right here, you're going to be met with the welcome. You'll have the rules, you'll have the socials, and then the upgrades. This is going to be our announcement channel that we post different things like this. This is just announcements. Check this every day, kind of see what's going on. And then we have our main chat right here where everybody, if you have any questions, you kind of send in your questions and you kind of introduce yourself here in the main chat. We have the off topic chat where, we kind of talk about a lot of different things. The violations chat where we kind of cover different violations and things like that. We have feedback where people will send in their content and kind of people will help them out and give them feedback. And then our recordings right here is where we will post our live recordings and things like that. Results is where people will they'll go and they'll post their wins, whatever money they've made, they'll come in here and they'll post that. Our closed deals, once you actually close for retainers and actually get paid retainers, you'll post that in the closed deals. That way everybody can kind of see, okay, I'm getting $500 plus commission for this. And then we have our job board where we post our brands that we're going to be working with, and then we let you apply for the job, and then we select our creators that way. The learning resources, once you're in the server, you can kind of click on the course and check out all the course videos. We have all the content creation stuff. We have a bunch of different hooks that people can use for their videos. Anytime you're scrolling on TikTok and you see a viral video, send it in the viral videos and kind of help each other out, because that's the best way to go about making content, and you'll learn that as well. Hot products, trending audios, and then the recreation assignment, which is right here, breaking down everything that you'll be actually be doing. And then we have a whole live stream section and things like that. So
once you are doing the recreation assignment, if you don't have access to the slideshows, then just skip that for now and just let us know. But yeah.
Exactly. So that is the presentation right there. You all have access to the WAP now. That way you can access all of our course videos and things like that. And you now are able to check everything out and try to work your way up and grow as a creator. If you have any questions, I'm going to be open to a few different questions you all have. That way I can help everybody out. If you do have any questions, you can either type that in the main chat or you can raise your hand and ask questions that way. It's however you all want to do it. There's no such thing as a bad question if you don't know the answer. So, ask away if you do have any questions at all. Absolutely amazing. And also, if you was not able to join that WAP link, go ahead and you can join that now.
Also, once you are in and do have access to the main chat, go ahead and introduce yourself. We've had a lot of people join today. All of our current members, will introduce themselves as well. We have an amazing community, and I'm really excited for you guys to get started.
Yep, just make sure you introduce themselves.
The 10-day training program, it can be cut down. It's just we allow just 10 days for you to get started. The maximum is 10 days. So if you want to get started and strike a brand deal tomorrow, you literally can. You just have to go to the WAP. Make sure you watch the training, all the training videos. It's based on how fast you get it done. Be sure to take in all the information that you can, and then recreate the assignment.
Yeah,
That's
that can be shortened down, which is nice. It does not have to take 10 days, like kind of what John was saying. Chris, do you have anything you kind of want to say about joining the group and kind of becoming a coach?
I think you did a pretty good job like covering stuff, but just like a little thing to add. Like when I had joined, I didn't have a lot of experience at all. Like you don't need to be good at making content, making TikToks. Like that's why you're here. So the learning curve is pretty quick. Like you saw from some of the screenshots, I was able to make some money within my first couple weeks. Like it is a pretty quick learning curve. And I think the 10-day recreation assignment is pretty cool because you guys can get in with brand deals pretty quickly. A lot of times it's just like little tweaks here and there that you need to make to your content, but it is pretty quick to learn. And honestly, the main thing is just like believing in yourself and not giving up if you have some little bumps in the road, because it is really worth it once you get rolling.
Yep, absolutely. A lot of it's mindset too. You gotta have the mindset.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I would say TikTok 70% mindset and just understanding, kind of looking at it through a different angle, not just an angle like, okay, if I'm only getting 1,000 views or I'm only getting 500 views, am I not good enough? You don't have imposter syndrome. You are good enough. Every single person that's ever made content has went through the exact same thing, and you gotta recognize that and realize that this right here is a path that everybody can take to actually make a lot of money if you really give it your all and you really try. Because I think that's a problem for a lot of people that they're either waking up every single morning and they don't really have something that they know they can go and actually just make extra money or just make money in general. And this really is something that it's an avenue for a lot of people that a lot of people can actually take and implement certain things to make a lot of money.
And
it's a crazy opportunity, and like the only like obstacle is yourself with this stuff. Like the sky is the limit. You can scale this pretty much infinitely. It's really, like Gage said, mostly mindset.
Yeah, exactly. So needing help with followers.
For the retainers, like the retainers are cool. Obviously, you have that sense of security when a brand's going to pay you a retainer. So whether they're paying you $500, $1,000, $1,500, it's a good security to know. Like how the brands work is you will get paid a retainer, let's say $500 to $1,000, like I just said, but you'll be required to post 20 or 30 videos in like a 30-day span. So you could either post one video a day or 2 videos a day, however much it may be. But the retainer that's not what you're really worried about. The retainer, like I said, is just a security. You really want to be aiming for the commissions. That's where you're going to get, the $5,000 months, your first $10,000 online and stuff like that. And that's what we're going to be teaching you on how to do. So don't worry too much about the retainers. Always focus on the commissions and how you can actually go viral and maximize your growth.
Yeah. So Laura said she's already working with brands and getting products daily, have 35,000 followers, a lot of videos, and have yet to do more than 200 in commissions. So there is going to be a learning curve for a lot of people out there. If you really understand and watch the videos and listen, the best way to actually make the most money when it comes to TikTok is implementing and taking what other videos have went viral on, whatever they've kind of hit the algorithm the right way. Take those videos as inspiration and then implement your own little strategy towards that. Because like I said, like I've posted that video like that I showed in the slideshow where I had 50,000 views and went up to 300,000 views. I've posted that same style of video 4 times on the account, and I've gotten another video, another one hit 300,000, another one hit I think 100,000 roughly, something like that. So like it's all about implementing what works and what the algorithm actually wants to see. That's kind of the best way to go about making content the best way. So Dee said she needs help with more followers on TikTok. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, brands will actually buy your TikTok accounts for you if you choose to work with brands. That's something that they actually do offer. It just does come out of your retainer though. But the ROI on that, so like, let's say you spend, or a brand does give you an account, roughly $250. You can still continue to use that account for other brands. And also make sure you are connecting your Discord to the WAP. That way you will have, access to the server, because that's really the main area where we talk as a
Share
community.
your screen actually, and share your screen and walk them through that actually real quick, because it might be a little bit difficult.
All right. So
You'll go
sharing
to
my
account
screen now.
settings on your WAP.
On the WAP.
Yeah, you'll go to your account settings.
All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here, and I'll set that up. All right, set this up. I'll walk you through how you can actually get this done. Okay, so account settings. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to share my screen so you all can see.
Yeah, share your screen and so you can see how to connect over. If you do have issues, manually grant you access anyways. But just be sure to do this.
All right, yeah, I'm sharing my screen now. You can check this out.
At the top right of your screen on your WAP, you'll click your profile picture. You'll scroll. You'll click the account settings. It'll bring you to the account settings, and then you'll choose the tab that says connected accounts. And then you'll connect your WAP from here. This will give you access. Then once you connect your Discord account, you'll want to go back to the TikTok Titans hub. So at the top right of the screen, you'll click your profile picture again. You'll go back to hub, and it'll show all of the Discords that you are currently in. So you'll want to click TikTok Titans again at the left of the screen, and then you'll want to go to paid access. And then you'll want to click claim access. This will give you and grant you access to all of the channels inside the Discord. But if you have issues doing this, I can manually go through and add it after the call as well. How do you know if it's connected? It should say connected right under connected accounts.
Under connected accounts? Yeah, so if you want to know if it's connected, come up here back to your
make sure you click claim access and go back to where you initially joined and click paid access and then claim access. It'll link both your WAP and your Discord account, and it'll give you access to our Discord server. And then you can introduce yourself in the main chat and everything like that.
So this is how you'll know if you actually have access. So I'll share. You can see my screen right here. If you see premium channels, and you see the main chat, off topics, if you see all these channels and then you don't have access to this right here, then that's how you actually know if your Discord is connected or not.
Yeah, if you are having issues doing that, then
always DM. Just shoot us a DM and we'll help you.
Yeah, you can put it in the main chat as well right now. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that's pretty much. I'm gonna try to get this wrapped up here. Does anybody have any more questions? So she said she's having.
If anyone is having trouble joining or linking their Discord, just type in the chat and I'll manually grant you access. So, Brett, I can.
Do you delete posts from prior or just blow it up with content? No, never delete posts because you can actually get shadow banned for doing that. Always private the videos.
Okay, Brett, I give you access. Go ahead and introduce yourself in the main chat once you're in. If anyone else is having issues, I can give you access right now. Just type in the main chat and I'll be able to give you access. I'm having trouble as well. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I just granted you access. You should be able to see the channels. Go ahead and introduce yourself in the main chat. If anyone else is having issues, just type in the main chat and I got you. Okay, D. Okay, I gave you access D.
Yep. A few more people here, then just like you said, go to the main chat and just tell everybody you're new or kind of introduce yourself. And
Yeah,
the
we have an
community should
amazing
see it.
community. Let's see.
But once we do give you access, you will, I believe you'll lose access to the webinar, if I remember correctly. I think that's it.
I'm from the UK using a VPN to run Access TikTok Shop US. Will this be an issue with rentals? No, actually, you'll need, like, if you were outside of the US, working with brands is like really recommended, because not only will you be able to, still make money on TikTok, but you don't even have to connect your ID and stuff like that. So basically, the brand on their end, they'll change your commission to 1%. So in TikTok, it'll say you're making no money pretty much, but the brand will pay you your commission outside of TikTok. So you basically just film the content, and then they'll pay you your commission, either through like Zelle, PayPal, and stuff like that for outside the U.S. people. And even if you are inside the U.S., if you want to do the 1% method, it's really like a sense of security. So like, if your account gets banned or violations, which does happen sometimes, your account won't be locked in TikTok. But you can either choose. You can choose to either make your commission in TikTok or have the brand pay it out. It doesn't matter.
Alrighty, let's wrap this up. If you have any more problems, anybody, just shoot myself, John, or Chris a DM, and we'll get everything straightened out for you. That way, you can actually have access to everything.
The final thing, if you can't connect your Discord to the WAP, go ahead and leave a message in the chat at the bottom of the screen. Click the chat message, and let me know if you're having an issue, and I'll manually grant you access. But whenever you guys do have access to all the channels, be sure to go in the main chat, introduce yourself, and that's pretty much it. Start watching the training videos on the WAP, and head over to the recreation assignment and just recreate the assignment. You don't have to post it or anything. Only the coaches will see the video. You'll send it to us after you're done, and we'll start getting you brand deals and stuff like that. You'll be able to jump on a brand campaign, start making videos, and start making money as fast as possible. The creator is the value. You guys are the valuable asset when it comes to TikTok Shop. Brands are looking for creators.
Yep.
You guys really do have leverage when it comes to this.
Exactly. Chris, do you want to add anything? Are you good? You pretty much said most of what...
everything was covered.
Yep. We've covered pretty much everything. All right. One more person is typing. I've enjoyed talking to everybody. Hopefully we can all make a lot of money. We can help you guys kind of get to whatever goal you actually have in mind. You connect us with brands around our niche. So it depends. If you have a specific niche you kind of want to cover, we can. Like we have different brands with all spread out in each niche. Every niche you can think about, we have brand deals coming in. If you plan on not buying an account, and you want to kind of stick to whatever niche you're in, then yeah, you'll have the option to kind of apply for different jobs and things like that. But I'm not going to take up any more of everybody's time. We actually went a couple minutes over the scheduled time, so I appreciate everybody kind of joining us. Hope everybody has a good day, and I look forward to talking and helping everybody out. Thank you all.
Thank you all. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, make sure to DM us on Discord, or you can shoot us an email. Or if you have any questions, put it in the main chat right now if you guys are having trouble connecting your Discord to the WAP. But I appreciate having you guys. Thank you. You guys have a good night.